I guess, really what I saw was that, we failed to get a couple of big hits. They got a couple of big hits. They put together a 4-run inning. We needed to somehow find a way to get out of that inning, maybe only giving up 2. And just, do a better job. We got a guy get picked off in the first inning on nothing on. That was frustrating because got a chance to score a run, grab the lead, maybe a little momentum. Who knows what kind of inning we'd have had there. I know we scored a couple, but we might have had a real big inning. And just some of the little things, we had a first baseman cut a ball off that looks like it's going to throw somebody out the plate. No one said a word about relay the ball. Nobody said relay. And then he throws it away. And that was the frustrating things. It's just the little things that, that who knows where that game would have been. They had a 1-run lead. The ball gets to the catcher, he tags him out. We may be rolling there. That's a double play, and they only have 1 in. So, we got to do a better job of producing some runs when we have opportunities. We created a couple innings, and then we didn't come through. So, give credit to them. They just played better than us today, and they deserve to win.
You mentioned the pickoff and the cutoff. Are those like little things that you think are just opening weekend type things that are going to get corrected, or is this something you've seen?
They have to get corrected. I mean, those are just, you practice one way and you have communication and verbals and different things on cutoffs and relays, and that's what you got to go with, whether it's right or wrong. Yeah, I mean, they've got to get corrected. How do you get picked off first base with nobody out after you just doubled? Just little things that can't happen at this level.
What'd you think of Mason Molina's start today?
I thought he threw the ball pretty good. His pitch count got up a little bit and got behind. And when he got behind, that's when they got the big hits. And, I was hoping he would go 5 innings. He went, I think, 3 2/3. And, it'd been nice to get some more, another inning and a third out of him anyway. But, you got to give them credit. They fouled off a lot of pitches. They're hard to strike out. And, that's what really happened with Mason and his pitch count. They fought him.
Vogasky just kept going out there and throwing well. What was it that he was doing to give you guys trouble?
Well, he's got good stuff. He's their best guy. I mean, he kind of throws a high carry fastball. It stays on plane. He's got a good breaking ball. And, I mean, he threw a lot of pitches. And, they were trying to get to a point yesterday where they could get him in. Obviously, Friday, they wanted to have a chance to win the game, tie game. And when they had that opportunity today, they jumped on it. And then he held us down while they put together a good inning. So he's good.
And then Nolan Souza, first start, really hit a few balls hard. What do you think about him?
Yeah, I mean, his first at bat, I think he lined out. Second bat, I don't know if he got a hit or what, but I know that he swung the bat good, and I felt good about the way he competed up there, and it's a good first outing for him.
Third different guy starting in left this weekend with Lovich. Just what have you seen from all three? And is that a competition that could go kind of deep into the middle of the season?
Yeah, it's a position that if you can run and catch it, you got to hit. You got to hit when you play corner outfield. So, yeah, I think it'll be one of those situations wide open until somebody takes control of it, or it'll be a matchup position where you go left against right-hander and vice versa.
You had the pick off early, but a couple of guys getting thrown out, maybe being aggressive. You happy with that kind of that aggression?
Yeah,
or
I mean the double, Lovich trying to get to second base on that play. I didn't have a problem with that at all. We made the outfielder make a play and he made a perfect throw. So hats off to them, and it happens. That's sometimes you gotta take a chance here and there. And it was early in the game. I think we had a 2-0 lead at the time, maybe, and I don't blame him at all for that. I don't, some of the other stuff that got thrown out stealing on when maybe the steal sign wasn't on. That's frustrating. but we're gonna play aggressive in certain situations. That was a good time for that.
Seemed like pretty much every reliever you brought in pretty much did their job for the most part, just kind of blew up in that one inning. What'd you make of each of the performances of Gackle, Fouch, and Faraday? And I guess
Yeah, I mean, you think about, start out with Hewlett, came in and left on left, got him out, or whatever. They made a pinch hit, and, he had to go for the right-hander, and he still got him out, really threw a really nice, I think it might have been a changeup to get him. And then, Gackle's first outing, throwing strikes for the most part, and just thought he threw the ball well. They started getting on his fastball a little bit because he got behind the count. That's when they got their hits. And Faraday brought him in a worse situation, bases loaded, I think maybe no outs. And, he really made a good pitch. He jammed their hitter and he just hit it through the middle. If he hits it a little bit one way or the other, it's right at one of our guys. But, give him credit. He found a way he got the barrel on it, but it was more towards the middle. But Faraday, I thought he did a good job. And McGuire, wild. He just couldn't finish him off. He get to 1-2, and it was 3-2, foul ball 4, and we had to go get him. And Fouch came in and did a pretty good job. He just got behind the count with a 3-1. A guy hits one on 450 feet and just stood there and watched it. And that's good hitting. When they make a mistake, you hammer it.
in terms of pitching tomorrow, how good do you feel about the arms you have left and kind of who can go for you?
Yeah, we got 4 or 5 guys left. Bobby's not available. He's been sick. So, starting a young pitcher, and, we'll just see how it goes for him, and then we'll go to the next man.
Coach, thank you, John.
Okay.